Christmas, and tonight we're taking you on an exclusive tour of St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Fox5 Sharon Crowley takes us inside for a deeper understanding of the architecture, the history, and the spirit of one of the world's most famous churches.
The ceiling, that's the secret.
Nobody looks up, right?
Yeah, but they all should, because it's really, really beautiful.
If you want to fully appreciate the magnificence of St. Patrick's Cathedral, you must look up.
And the ceiling here, if you look at it, it looks like it could be the bottom of a ship.
Right.
And
It does look like the bottom of the ship.
reason for that
on fire.
is this area is called the nave, and nave means ship.
The round rose glass window anchors one end. The vaulted ceiling is made of wood designed to look like marble and stretches the length of a city block.
The original idea was that the vaulted ceiling that we have was to be like the vaulted ceiling cathedrals in Europe, made out of stone, made out of marble like the rest of the cathedral.
Monsignor Robert Ritchie is director of St. Patrick's Cathedral.
If you look at the stained glass windows on the first floor, they were put in here in 1878. They've been here since then. They're made by two companies in France, and they tell stories about different saints.
St. Patrick has his own stained glass window.
The upper part is St. Patrick preaching to the Irish at the very beginning of his ministry. It's red, and I have no idea why it's red.
Monsignor Ritchie, who decided at just 5 years old he would become a Catholic priest, took me to his favorite place. It's a replica of Michelangelo's famous sculpture in St. Peter's.
Why is this statue your favorite?
Well, because Grandma would bring us here, and we would always say a prayer here when we were little kids. It portrays the moment when Jesus' body was taken down from the cross and laid in the arms of his mother for a short time before he was taken away and put in a tomb. If you just look at her face, the sorrow of seeing her son, and this is a dead body. This is not, there's no life in Jesus at all. He just came down from the cross.
Millions of visitors from all over the world come to St. Patrick's Cathedral every year.
Do you ever find it challenging to really be giving Mass in basically a museum?
We do everything we can to make sure that people know it's not a museum. It's an active church. We involve people, and we're very warm and accepting of people, even of people who don't share our religion. We make people feel very welcome.
One of the more popular exhibits is the creche.
The manger scene where Jesus was born and the first Christmas.
The Monsignor has it put up early in the season.
Because it's the only religious expression of Christmas in this area. Because Fifth Avenue is filled with lights and windows and all sorts of beautiful things, but there's nothing symbolic of what the reason for Christmas is.
If you look closely next to the traditional donkey, camels, and sheep,
And they're all hand-carved, they're all made out of wood.
something you might find unusual.
This dog here is obviously not the type of a dog that would have been around 2,000 years ago. But it looked very much like my own dog. So I said, all right, we'll take it.
Sharon Crowley, Fox5 News.
Love dogs. Well, New York City schools challenge